but mine shall have gained the sweetest and choicest the baker can bake. Right, see your eyes close. One kid lies in Poland, the other, well, who knows?
We'll take care of her. She'll have a decent burial. Don't worry.
Here's money. For what it costs.
All that is solid melts into air. All that is holy is profaned. And man is at last compelled to face with sober senses his real conditions of life and his relations with his kind.
I gotta get back in business.
Brecht has this idea, I call it the fatal virtue. Tragic characters are supposed to have a fatal flaw that kills them. And in Brecht, it's always his characters are killed by their virtues. And whether it's Swiss Cheese's honesty, or Eilif's bravery, or Curtine's compassion, that's what ultimately destroys them. And with courage, it's exactly the same. It's her incredible force of will, her absolute refusal to be defeated, which is absolutely admirable on the one hand, but I think in watching the play, you completely see that it's what kills her children. The reason that he has that notion of the fatal virtue is that he doesn't blame the characters. It's not courage's fault. His suggestion is it's not the characters that have to change, it's the society they're in. That's the thing we have to look at to change. We have to change the context in which these people make their decisions.
I was thinking about your question yesterday, does it matter that Brecht is a Marxist? And I think the answer that I gave yesterday was yes, a lot. And I think I would have to say, reading Mother and Courage, no, what matters is that he thought, without some large cooperative action, we're doomed. And I don't think it's anything more than that. Now, is that Marxism? No. That's what he found in Marx. But you don't need to believe in the labor theory of value to think that's true. In Marx, he found what he thought would be the nature of the collective action that might bring about a world where, as he would say, we use the machines rather than the machines used us, or a world in which we wouldn't all go hippy-hopping off to war, nation against nation. That's what gave him hope, so that he could produce plays that said, we're all going to die unless we take some action together. we might come up with a different action than Marx did, right? Yeah, okay. It's John Walter I'm talking to here. You can't see his face, but I can. He's nodding.
Ihr, die ihr auftauchen werdet aus der Flut, in der wir untergegangen sind, gedenkt, wenn ihr von unseren Schwächen sprecht, auch der finsteren Zeit, der ihr entronnen seid. Gingen wir doch öfter als die Schuhe die Länder wechselnd, durch die Kriege der Klassen, verzweifelt, wenn da nur Unrecht war und keine Empörung.
You who will rise up out of the flood in which we have gone under. Think too when you speak of our weaknesses, of the dark times from which you have escaped. We went, changing our country more often than our shoes, through the war of the classes, puzzled when there was injustice only and no outcry.
For me, here's it. You want to know why I wanted to do this play? It was not because of the scene where Katrina's brave and brings down the thing and alerts the villagers. Because, you know, in my perverse reading of the play, I suddenly thought, you know what? An act of bravery is a thing that continues the carnage. She's going to wake them up. They're going to fight. The war's going to go on. You know, it's like, ah! The thing that I wanted to make it was because of the lullaby, was this scene that we see over and over and over and over on television, Lebanon, everywhere. Srebrenica, women just going, why? Over the body of their children. Why? That's what it was. It's the whole thing for me. In that moment, she is exactly only mother. Saying why? Why to God? Why to this king, that emperor, the pope? Why? What's the end result? Bones in the landscape.
It's good for my voice, but you